Okay, I'm going to try doing this guide preparation thing. As you can see, I'm using a stainless steel guide. Stainless steel guides probably need it most of all of them because the foot end is pretty high and pretty thick. What I'm going to do is first I'm going to use the wheel to grind it down, and then over on this end I have a wire brush that keeps it from getting so sharp that it cuts right through the thread. Okay, I'm going to turn this on. I'll probably have to figure out a way on the video to get rid of the sound or reduce the sound, but we'll see how this goes. So I'm going to stop the video because of the way the program is set up, and start it after I've started the grinder. Okay. I try to stay on the outer end of the foot, and I'm only taking off a little at a time. You may see the end of the foot changing color, and that's because of the heat buildup. I'm not using a lot of pressure because I want to take off a little at a time. See how the end of the guide has changed? Now it's much smoother. I want to make sure that it's smooth all the way up the guide. Then I take it over to the wire, and I just gently let the wire clean it up. I also have another grinder in the house, a smaller grinder with like a rouge wheel if I want to make it really smooth. I look at it, I see it's not quite as sharp as I want it to be or as thin as I want it to be, so I'm just working the end of the guide now to get it the way I want it. Back to the wheel. Take another guide, do it again. See how thick it is? Okay, as you can see, that's what it looks like after. That's what it looked like before. After and before. Some people don't prepare their guides and it works for them. This is just something that I do. It seems to work for me, and it also seems to cut down on the cracking or the thread separation where the thread comes off the end of the guide, of the foot of the guide. Hope this helps. Okay, just to finish this off, that's what the guides look like after I've done a set of the stainless steel ones. In this case, I used black ones. As you can see, both sides are ground down pretty good now. And while we're at it, I want to remind you that if you do this without eye protection, you'll likely get an eye injury. If you do this without being careful with your hands, you'll likely lose some layers of skin. So, though it should be common sense, you're working with machinery, please take the appropriate precautions and protect your eyes and hands so that you don't get some injuries that will mess up your little craft and hobby. Take your time, do it right, enjoy it.